JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 7, Steel Ball Run, Volume 96, Chapter 812, Both Sides Now, Part 1. We got Gyro on the cover. Okay, looks like Gyro and Johnny are coming on a horse. Through a roadway by houses. Okay, like coming in, got a crowd cheering. And here we are, in one of the country's oldest cities, our former capital, where famous men like Benjamin Franklin and Thomas Jefferson resided. This brand new parkway was also the site of the 1876 Continental Exposition. And now approaching us from the Southern Residential District are Benjamin Franklin Parkway, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, December 28th, 1890, 3:51 in the afternoon. Gyro Zappelli coming in at 6th, and in 7th place is Johnny Joestar. Like, exhausted. Like, it looks like our two racers have thoroughly exhausted themselves during the stage. Gyro Zappelli even has his eyes cast down towards the ground. They're like, breathing heavy? Okay. They finished roughly 45 minutes behind the first place. Oh, this is especially disappointing considering that they were the fan favorites in this stage's bet. Saying about the president? We have nothing to work off anymore. He took all the coarse parts, the part of the spine and the lower half, all of it. We'll never be able to find the final part that should still be hidden somewhere, the remaining head. What should we do, Gyro? And we got some guys in the crowd, awfully detailed. We don't have much time. What am I supposed to do now? They're pulling out their guns. Are they part of the 11? Like, aiming at Gyro and Johnny? Boom, boom, boom. Like, get shot in the hand? Like, so Johnny, like, did a spiral on the ground? Like going, like, boom, huh? We got dude trying to go into him. They the 11? And they, like, dude, like, turns his, oh, we see steel ball on him. He, like, turns his hand towards his face, puts it in mouth, and back. He shoot him. And besides, it seems like the only reason we were gathered here in this race across the continent was to seek out the course parts. I'm sure the president won't hesitate to hunt us down. The only thing he has left to do is dispose of us. Like, listen, Johnny. I think just being able to finish this race in one piece is a darn good consolation prize. The president wasn't able to finish us off back there. He didn't even manage to wound you back in Gettysburg. That's why I call being given another chance. We haven't been forsaken just yet. Look. It looks like luck is on our side. Take a look at the ranking chart. Okay? Placement number 1, Diego Brando. Second, Norisuke, Higashikawa. Boom, they're putting out 7th stage. Okay, racer, placement, racer name, points, time. Okay, first place, Diego Brando, 100 points. Second place, Norisuke, Higashikata, 50 points. So, Diego got 21 days, 8 hours, 5 minutes, 11 seconds. Okay. Third place, Poco Loco. Fourth place, Sloop John B. Fifth place, Baba Yaga. Sixth place, Gyro Zappelli. 7th place, Johnny Joestar. It's Dio! Awesome, huh? That guy. He made a comeback. Who's in first place? Okay. Wait. So, total ranking. First place, Poco Loco, 313. Second place, Diego Brando, 292. Third place, Norisuke Higashikata, 273. Fourth place, Gyro Zappelli, 271. So Gyro's like 2 points behind. Fifth place, Johnny Joestar, 265. Sixth place, Sloop John B, like, he's like more than He's 151 points behind. In 7th place, Baba Yaga, who's 102. And that means he still has the left eye with him. Right? You think so too, yeah? This is an opportunity for a breakthrough. We still didn't repay him for that stuff with Sandman either. We're gonna ambush him and take his left eye by force. The ghost sign is still flashing. Huh? So we got Chariot, got the president on the cover of the newspaper, got Steven in grief. 8th stage, both sides now. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania to New Jersey, New Jersey. Race distance about 140 km. Estimated time 2 days. We'll continue straight to the 9th stage, New York City. Participants 52. Oh. Oh. It's I'm gonna picture his wife. Oh, that was Lucy. No matter how I look at it, it was my beloved Lucy. But it couldn't have been the real Lucy. I can tell. There's danger afoot. Buried her and declared her dead, but that was another woman. Then who was it that really died, and where's my Lucy now? Is it my fault? I can't tell anyone about this. The Steel Ball Run race, unbeknownst to me, was filled with people called stand users. Even the president is involved. Is the president a stand user because he had the heart in him? If there was a stand that had the ability to mimic faces or figures, but why would someone choose to impersonate my wife and not me? Lucy's just a housewife. She has no involvement in politics or even this race. Was it then? What has she gotten involved in? Oh, please let her be alright. Look at the newspaper. There's Island back. Huh? Oh, he's the same. He's Violet. It's what's wrong? You can't sleep because you're worried about the race? You're having a bad dream? Do you learn how to read lips in the army? Like one would learn how to cook? I'm gonna take a quick stroll before I come home. Putting two and two together. The last person to see Lucy in Chicago was the First Lady. And after that, he drowned. It's looking at the differences. Their hips and their arms. Rip. It's put them side by side. Okay. Their hands are the same. He's lining up. It can't be this. What's happening to Lucy right now? Oh, Magenta's behind him. Magenta coming in. Excuse me. Can I have a moment? Can you hold this for me? Sniff. What's that? Huh? Oh, should we say? Yeah, a scar on his face. Ruler. Sniff. If we just had airplanes, it would have been fine. I could have taken care of my wound faster without having to stay in that freezing cold for 2 darn weeks. No. Now I get these darn migraines, and I drop snot and drool like crazy all the freaking time. Oh, excuse me. Can you hold that ruler sideways? Yeah, like that. I can't get a good grasp, but distance, because he doesn't have 2 eyes. Is his gun out? Oh. We don't need you anymore. 2 centimeters to the left? Around here. Oh. Boom, do you shoot? Booms. He's huh? Papa Waki. Gyro. This is the unfortunate reality. You just shave. Miss Still was found dead on the brink of Chicago River. I saw the corpse that they buried with my own eyes. Protecting her was no longer possible. 5 days ago, December 23rd. No, that was Hot Pants. That's his ability. Oh, okay. There's gotta be something else. Look into this a bit more. HP probably won't tell you about Lucy. But Lucy's probably where the president is. Like, understand. I will not kill the president. I will protect Miss Steele with everything that I have. I refuse to collect the corpse parts. Nor will I go against this country. Okay? I made myself a servant of this country once. I cannot break my own rules. You're a complicated one, Wicked Pippo. But please, Lucy probably looks like someone else at the moment. And Mr. Steele might have caught on by now. We don't have a lot of time. Find her and protect her. Like, he sees the carriage, going up. Uh-oh. He sees the bullet hole. Like, Mr. Steele. It's like, Mr. Steele. Magenta's on the top of the car. He sees Steele, like, shot in the chest twice. Is he still alive? Is the ruler? Fascinated. He can't be. What in the world? Like, he's like aiming at him. It's like snort, snort. Looks up. Oh, he sees the shadow. Brings up his steel ball through the roof of the chariot. Boom, gets him. They hit him. Ugh. He hit his left arm. Oh. Ugh. It's like shoot. It's like him where it hits. Jeez, darn. It's like what? Impossible. What was that? No. Like, Wicked Pippo. I thought I'd find you eventually if I kept on tracking still. I purposefully didn't hit you right in the vitals. Since you're older, I'll be more respectful. I'll rip your limbs apart first, one by one, for you all. Make sure to let you have a taste of the worst kind of living hell, and kill you slowly, Mr. High and Mighty. Oh, he sees in the hand. Glance. Balls in the air. Boom, boom, boom. All the satellites come out. Like, oh, he's like guarding. Boom, boom, boom. So they go through. Whoosh. Snort. The horses are going. And we get people's like getting on to the back. Pulls out a dagger. Stabs him. Did he hit? Nope. Broke. Gets his ball. Boom. He hits in the head. Like going through. Ripping the ceiling of the carriage. There's two steel balls now. Tug. He's closing eyes. What does it mean this? It's Magenta. He survived in the frozen strait. I cannot kill Magenta until he himself deactivates his defensive stand. But more importantly, what's he doing here? Why would underlying trash like Magenta? Why would underling trash like Magenta be here? Tracking Mr. Steele on his own. He sees Mr. Steele. Could it be that he's looking for Lucy Steele, back of the strait? He must have been listening to our conversation, and now he's here for the money and revenge. Gonna move? They come to the pocket. He picks up both the pictures. He's like, Like, Mr. Steele, can you heal me? I'm not your enemy. He's not conscious, I guess. Your wounds are not fatal. I cannot let you die here. Please, try to hold on. We got the guards coming in. You, what are you doing on top of Mr. Steele's carriage? Stop the carriage this instant. Any further, and you will be trespassing on maximum security government property. If you do not stop the carriage, we will be authorized to shoot. Oh. They're going to the government building. Oh. If I keep going, I'll reach the Philadelphia Independence Square. President Valentine is currently in that building. Oh. Thinking? I must dispose of Magenta. Right here, right now. He knows Lucy Steele's identity. How's he gonna do that? Can you move him? Lucy is the first lady. Looking in? Huh? Hey, you! And he's like, puts out his ball. It's like, the satellite's coming. Boom, boom, boom. Like, huh? And they go off in the other direction. Oh, they can't see to the left, so they're going that way. Like, December 28th. 2:45 in the afternoon. Gyro Zappelli, Johnny Joestar. 1 hour until they reach the goal. Left side. Antazia. Okay. Allegro. Okay. Oh, he's playing the violin. Like clink. It's been a while since I last saw you. Last time we did it, drank tea together, played music together, relaxed together. It was in Chicago, I believe. Not anything? The massive amount of work that I've been doing since the start of the race will be coming to an end soon. Like, grab it close, going for a kiss, but you. Look at him. Something about you is different today. Huh? Your page flipping is expertly done today. Much better than before. The timing of your flips is perfectly synchronized with my playing. Your instinct was completely spot on, very pleasant. Like slip, wrist up, like feeling up. If this hand that's touching me right now is sliding higher, and even if he's the president, he tries to kiss me, I'll bite my tongue off and die. Oh. And if he finds out my identity, I'll bite my tongue off too. Or, yeah, she'll bite off her tongue too. Like, huh. I'm the same as usual. It must be because it's been a while. I enjoyed your playing very much, Sir President. Like, huh? You're being cute. Very cute. This is odd. The way you move is pleasant. Plop, plop. Wait. Oh, the eyeball fell over. Wait, what? How the eyeball just... Like, eyeball just fell over her pocket. Like, she's looking? Huh? He's like, he's about to look, glance. It's like, looks at the door, and she grabs his head. Like, the eye. You guys? Fell from my pocket. By itself. Why? Is everything nearing an end already? Here in Pennsylvania? Or in Philadelphia? It can't be. Are the other course parts nearby? The eye is reacting to something. The president. He must have gotten all the parts. You see the body? It's like on a table or a rug. And the eye's like rolling. Like nearby. Uh-oh. Chapter 813. Both Sides Now, Part 2. We got Violet and Lucy and Violet's body. Lucy, age 14. Family consists of 6 children, and Lucy is the second eldest of the bunch. Her maiden name is Pendleton. Her father is of immigrant descent and owns a small farm in Oklahoma. So, Silas Pendleton married, immigrated from Ireland. Adam and Alice. Her father's 42, her mother's 37, deceased. Tom, male 16, female 14, Will, male 11. Liza or Lisa? No, it's Liza. Liza, female 9. Reggie, female 5. Charlie's, male 3. Okay. After her mother's death, when Lucy was just 12, a cloud of misfortune cast its shadow over the family. They discovered that the money they had borrowed in order to sustain their farm, had been mafia money, and coupled with bad weather and emotional wounds from his wife's death, Lucy's father slowly spiraled into a mire of debt. The mafia's policy is never to take something from a family that has only one possession. However, if the family is in possession of 2 or more things, the mafia will inevitably request one of those things. Will they take the land or the children? Lucy's father had to make a decision. If the mafia took their land either way, the family would be scattered. But Lucy's father couldn't bear to give his eldest son away, and so the only alternative was to send his eldest daughter, Lucy, to pay off his debt, because she was the only other child old enough to work as a servant. Oh. It was after Lucy's father had made his decision that someone visited the farm. The man's name was Stephen Still. That's what I meant. Still told Lucy's father, a few years ago, when I was in the deepest moment of despair, I was saved by your daughter's kind words. and was able to stand on my own 2 feet again. He also explained that he wanted to repay his savior and repay the man who raised her. But Lucy's father, after ushering the other children aside, told him it was too late, that Lucy was no longer there. Thus, he informed Still of the situation. Though Still was quite surprised by the situation, he recovered quickly. "I beg of you, I would like to handle your debts and take care of them." Always being respectful, Still made his polite proposition. "It's impossible. This isn't just a matter of money anymore. The mafia have their own rules, and once they decide to take something, they will take it. I can't change anything anymore. I've already made my decision about my daughter." Like, oh, look at him. Still, after a few moments of consideration, quietly replied that the most important thing was Lucy's father's determination as a parent to save Lucy from his predicament. He explained that he knew a thing or two about how the mafia operated, and so there was still time. All Lucy's father had to tell them was that Lucy was damaged goods. Oh. That Still had already lawfully married her, and after that, he would handle the rest of the dealings with them. Like, "What did you say, you guy? Are you trying to insult my family?" Like, listen, open your eyes. What they want is her virginity. Like, if they leave her like that, or if you leave her like this, she'll be forced to live like a lady of the night, or even worse. When she sees that kind of hell, she won't even live to be 25. I've always lived thinking only of myself. Those were unhappy times. And it was your daughter who saved me from that unhappy life. I want to help your daughter. To repay her is imperative to me. Please, let me, Stephen Still, look after your daughter for you." Now wearing glasses. You pervert! How the heck do you expect me to believe something like that? Yes, no one will believe me. Everyone will believe you if you say that your daughter is damaged. The mafia, even more so. Oh, he's like crying. In this way, Lucy was saved by Stephen Still. Oh, it's like weeping. She became Lucy Still, and one day Lucy told Stephen. I don't know why, but I remember very clearly that one time I first met you when I was young. You looked so miserable, but you had an instant strength about you, as if you could pull a train with that strength. An instant strength about you. Okay. Pull a train with that strength, even with your skinny arms. That's why I talked to you. I didn't mind, so if you'd like. Only if you'd like, though, please, make me your real wife one day. Listen, Lucy. You don't have to think about things like that, so never say something like that again. This is what I told your father. I did this all by myself. The one who really saved you was your father, and his determination as a parent to protect you. Do not forget that. I won't lay a finger on you. Not now, not ever. Don't worry. You should go to school, and one day you'll fall in love, and when you want to leave our house, you can do so anytime. Oh. Please, spare me the trouble of your future boyfriend being a mafia member. Like giggle, crying. The two weren't lovers, nor were they parent and child. But neither were they merely friends or student and mentor. They formed an odd sense of trust between themselves. Stephen had a lot of love for Lucy, and Lucy deeply respected Stephen's fantastical yet stubborn determination. Stephen, it's probably Stephen, yeah, was able to show his weakness only in front of Lucy. It's like sobbing over papers. He began to train. Lucy came to love those qualities about the aging Stephen. And once the still ball run race started, she also began to worry about him deeply, as if she were his mother. Okay, that's weird. I can think about when Johnny and them saved her. Did you hear that, Gyro? He hasn't laid a finger on her. Can you believe that? No freaking way, man. I mean, come on. Look at Mr. Still. He's a total pervert. Well, either way, the marriage is lawful. We don't have a right to judge. Oh, I guess. That's weird. There's something off about this race. I can sense something dark within the president, even if they're both pursuing their goals. He's not like Stephen at all. Eyeballs rolling. Going to the door. Crack. She's on top of him. Knock, 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 knock. Like holding his ears. What's that sound? What are you looking at, Scarlet? Did something just fall on the floor? Is she sweating? He's going to find it. Like smacks, like takes her wrist. Huh? Like turn around. It's not there. Huh? Like, he gets up. Open the door. Clack, clack, clack. Wait, what? Clack, clack. Violet said he didn't make sounds when he walked. It's not there. The eye. The right eye that was in my pocket. It fell and rolled towards the door, but it's not there anymore. Where did it go? Did it roll underneath something? Or maybe on the rug? But I can see now that the door has a small space underneath, so it must have passed through that space to the other side. Then, if it rolled away, are there more coarse parts on the other side of that door? It could only mean that the eye responded to a much bigger part that's in this building. I asked you, what fell on the ground? Scarlet, turned back at her, like, what were you doing while you were holding my face in place? Answer me. You were looking at that door, weren't you? Like, lub-dub, heart beating. Are you so intrigued by what? Wait, are you so intrigued by what could be behind that door, Scarlet? Wait, what? Like, lub-dub, ha ha ha, she's like, nope. The president, he can't. Lub-dub. Can't possibly know my true identity. He can't be asking me these questions on purpose. No, he can't. Not yet. If he died, or if he did, then he would have taken the eye from me a long time ago. Like, I have to make a decision. Oh my, Heart. Is there something fantastic behind the door? Something so fantastic that you're hiding from me? Let me see, Heart. He's like, no, wait. Stop right there. It's like, and she's like, right up to him. What's she gonna do? He's placing his hand on his chin. You're acting cute. He's like inspecting her. Please, don't think that I'm merely repeating myself. Your expressions today, they're expressions of an innocent, curious child. Adorable. Like, let me kiss you and like push over, like, push him back. But may I ask you a question first? Huh? They come to lips. If you're talking about what's beyond that door, there's nothing there that'll interest you. Like, no? About the still ball run race? About the race. What of it? If you ask me, this might be disrespectful to the participants, but this is just a racing game. Someone like you, the president of a country, why would you be so invested in something that's merely for sport? You've been following this race and traveling across the country since it started. Like, did I explain that before? The whole country is watching this race. It's popular. You've been away from the capital for 2 months. Is this race really so valuable? Like, a good question. Fine then. This is as good a time as any. When this race ends, I'll explain to you just what sort of things are possible on this earth. Like, so they set up dinner. Suppose that you're sitting down at a table. Napkins are in front of you. Which napkins would you take? The one on your left or the one on your right? The one that you're handed, I don't know, right hand? Because that's like the most used one. Or the one on your right side. Wait, the one on your left side, or the one on your right side? Well, usually, I would take the one on my left. That's correct too. But in a larger sense of society, that's wrong. Perhaps I could even substitute society with the universe. The universe? The question? The correct answer is that is determined by the one who takes his or her own napkin first. Yes? Yeah, it's probably going to be right. If the first one takes the napkin to the right, then there's no choice but for the others to also take the right napkin. The same goes for the left. Everyone else will take the napkin to the left because they have no other option. This is society. Who are the ones who determine the price of land first? There must have been someone who determined the value of money first. The size of the rails on the train track, the magnitude of electricity, laws and regulations. Who was the first one to determine those things? Did we all do it because this is a republic? Or was it arbitrary? No. The one who took the napkin first determined all of these things. The rules of this world are determined by the same principle as right or left. In a society like this table, a state of equilibrium. Once one makes the first move, everyone must follow. In every era. This world has been operating by this napkin principle. And the one who takes the napkin first must be someone who is respected by all. And because he's present. It's not that anyone can fulfill this rule. Those that are despotic or unworthy will be scorned, and those are the losers. In the case of this table, the eldest or the master of the party will take the napkin first because everyone respects those individuals. For example, if Jesus Christ were sitting at this table, no matter who you are, even if you are the Pope, you would have no choice but to take your napkin after Jesus Christ, yes? Like Jesus Christ. Huh? What do you mean? What does that have to do with this race? Like, I'm talking hypothetically. Hypothetically. Like, I'm trying to say that once this race ends, it will mean the beginning of our rise to power. Soon I will obtain that power, the object, that all will pay their respects to. Something irrefutable, something immovable. Needs to be under? That is true power, and those under this power's influence can only be allies. I'll become the one that can take the napkin first. I, Funny Valentine, will be the one sitting at that table. Okay? He has his hand wrapped around his throat from behind. What's it, Scarlet? That expression, it's adorable. I'm getting excited. Take your clothes off. Okay? So he goes off. What? Oh. I want to leave you too. I want you to leave you two of us alone for a while. Oh, he's questioning the guards. I don't want any interruptions. For the next 30 minutes. He's closing the door. And she's panicking. And he's going. You want anything to drink? Is he pouring? I'm having a drink myself. Okay? What did he just say? Before he approached his guards. Before he told them to stay away. Before he closed the door. I have to get away from here. He turns back. Bring back another drink. She's breathing and sweating. Going for a touch. Oh, he undid her hair. Where she has braids. Does he know about my identity? No. He can't find out. In his perspective, he's talking to his wife. He told me to take my clothes off. It can't be. It's going down to, he's wiping off the table. Oh. Huh? Does it excite you to be doing this on top of a table? where we invite guests. Scarlet. It's like, in the year 1776, the Declaration of Independence was created on this very building. In this very building. Perhaps in this very room. Does it excite you? This table has been here for at least 100 years. This is a privilege that only the First Lady would have. Like, ha ha ha. He's taking off his clothes. Okay. The scars all. Was that flag on his back? Scars? Like, these wounds, usually, they tinge, sting. These old scars I got from being tortured during my days as a soldier. For some odd reason, they just stopped hurting. It's like, if I run away now, they'll find out my identity. I have to get away. It's like, I have to get out of this room. She's like crying. Oh, she's tearing up. It must be because my body is yearning to create another life. What? Once I gain my true power, I will be in need of offerings. A power only thrives once it's been passed on. Huh? Like, it's taking her. Like, you want me to braid you the way you prefer it. Take off your clothes, Scarlet. She's like struggling. Okay. It's like going for her. Ooh, adorable. Simply adorable. Like, I can't do this. I'm at my limit. It was stupid of me to think that I could have done anything about the corpse. From the very beginning, I was powerless. I'm at my limit. She has a knife and she's gonna stab him. Oh, boom, he stops her. Like, I thought so. My suspicions are confirmed. Ha. So the traitor was you all along. Oh. Like, you look like my wife, but your real identity. That would bring up the question of where my real wife is. However, that's no longer my concern. He's like ripping off her clothes. For some reason, the two of us have never been blessed with a child. And right now, I've taken great liking to you. You are. How should I say this? How should I describe this? In any case, I'm infatuated with you. You infatuate me. Like, breathing hard. Are you trying to bite my tongue off? Or are you trying to bite your tongue off? Like, was a knife in her mouth? I won't let you do that. Like, all I want you to do is bear my children. I'll have you be my replacement for my wife. Good, no, somebody, like, no. I'm guessing he entered her. Boom, and like, the disguise comes off. Oh no, he's kissing her. So it's like coming off. Just like on him. Oh, he found Lucy. He's like, coming off. Sees her. Oh, it's a nipple. Like, what? That's the skin. Your stills. It's like, comes with a knife. Boom, stabbed in the throat. Like, it's like blood everywhere. Boom, he's just standing there with a knife. It's like, what? He's going for the knife. It's like, she's not like running. It's like, you. It's like, she's screaming. Wait, you're Lucy Still. What's your motive? Why would Still's wife? Good, he just drops down. And pound the knife even further. It's like, it's on the table, he's bleeding out. He's like crawling away. She's on the table now? Wait, what? Okay, yeah, she's on the table. Someone. It's like, someone, come. He told the guards to go away. And collapsed on the... Wait. The heck? What's with the chair? Huh? Wait. What? Wait, where'd this chair come from? A chair just appeared from the carpet and he melted in the floor, leaving the chair there with the knife in it. She's like, what? She's like breathing, like going over, she's scrambling, like gets another knife. It's like pointing everywhere. Good. Like freaking out. As on the ground, it's bloodied. She's like, clothes are coming off. Like, reaching for the chair. Take the chair, she's lifting up. And there he is. Wait, what? His stand ability is like to go in the shadow of a chair? Freaking out. Like, he's this country's president. As I thought, the president is. It flips him over. Like, just laying there. A stand user. And the devil. She's like going for it. He was about to stab him again, but he opens his eyes. Oh. Chapter 814. Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. We got Funny Valentine on the cover. Like, it's no use. It's like her dress is like coming down. See her like top. It's all my fault. She's like coming away from it. It's all my fault. Probably like redo her dress. Look at him. What just happened? I have no idea. He disappeared on the chair. Disappeared behind his back. The wound on his throat is gone too. Like, he's the devil. The devil on his side. No matter who it is, I doubt that they'll be able to stop the president. It's all my fault. If I hadn't done those things in Kansas City, please, as long as Stevens, please, God protect me. Please keep himself. Please keep him safe. For that, to protect him, I'll give up everything. She's taking off her shoes. He sits back up. Okay. And he has a stand now. It's like what is that? It's like a horned thing. He's like checking his throat. Gets up. Doors like going to the doors. He's at the shoes are on the ground. It's like, And we see a shadow underneath the table. She used the knife to like pry herself there. Comes down. Goes to she goes to the door that he was going to. Goes in, she shuts the door. Looks at it. He's picking it up. What comes out? I'm guessing he sees memories. He sees where she went, I guess. He's like the present where she was. So it was Still's young wife, who'd been impersonating Scarlet. Looks back inside. Like, he's opening. But now I'm even more intrigued. Even more so. I won't let her get away. And her nipples. She's 14, right? I have to escape. I have to escape. I have to escape. I have to get out of this building somehow and get back to Steven. Well, going to that room isn't gonna help you. Unless, there's windows. A window? Opens up currents? Bolted. Oh no! She's trapped. Freaking out. You probably put her top up. Come on. The rye that fell out of my pocket a while back. Definitely rolled underneath the door into this room. Where'd it go? Where is it? She's like looking. It should have been drawn to other corpse parts in this building and rolled into the room. If only I could find it. It should show me on a scout route. Clack, clack, clack. She's like pause. She looks over. He came back. It's over. He found me. She's like, tears coming out of her eyes. Who's he still? I do not know why you come here. And what happened to my real wife? I will inquire about those things later, though I don't much care. Do not really care about Violet. Was that Hot Pants Stan's doing? If I remember correctly, you do not have a stand ability. Yes, of course you don't. The meat spray. Now I understand. You came here under Hot Pants' orders. I found out. So just do this and everything. Listen, what I'm trying to say is, not for you to open the door. I will now proceed to break this door down by force, but do not commit do not attempt to commit suicide in front of me. If you die, I will kill your husband first, and then your father. This is a promise. If you have siblings, I will kill them as well. I'll eliminate their existence. Oh, is that fine? I'm coming in, Lucy. Like, if you don't try anything, I will not do anything. Everyone will be happy. Freaking ha 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 ha. She's like reaching for something. She touching. Like touching something. Huh? A fireplace. This is a fireplace? I can see a light. A chimney. Like, but, oh. There's no way I can climb this. It's such a small space. I have to climb up. And the light just comes in. The heck? And we see Jesus, like, his face. His light just coming in. And the corpse? With one eye? Wait. Oh, the eye attached to it. That rolled in there. You see that? Things like, the heck? Like, projecting light onto her? Turbo? This? Like she's reaching for it? He grabs her. Boom. Looks like Angel. So, Angel like coming onto her? Being dragged into the fireplace? He like breaks down the door. Boom. He's like different. Like, he looks taller. Comes in, he's looking around. Fireplace. He's like in the corner, like teary-eyed. Like ha ha ha. Like, ha 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 ha. Crazy. Just like glancing at the fireplace. Did you see it? Did you see him in the fireplace? I hid him in the chimney. His corpse. You knew about him, and therefore decided to infiltrate this building to obtain the corpse. The rest of it is somewhere else. All I must do is find the head. As I promised, no matter what your motives were, if you don't do anything drastic, I will not do anything either. It's like touch your chin, of course, excluding what almost occurred on top of that table. Now, I understand why I found you to be so cute. And now I find myself even more infatuated with you. I've taken a liking to you. It's like, ha ha ha. It's like freaked out. He like gets up. Oh yes, I remember. Before I take those remaining clothes off of you, I'd like to see the right eye back in my possession. You should have it. Where is it? Give it to me. Where have you hidden the eye that Gyro gave you? Like freaking out, teary-eyed. Is there someone in that chimney? It's like freaking out. He's freaking out. Someone talked to me. They talked to me in that chimney. Ha ha ha. Looks over. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I was covered in light and it talked. The light talked. He said that I would bear it. Not by you, President. It told me that this was inevitable. Lucy still. I'm talking about the evil. Or I'm talking about the eye. Sorry. I'm talking about the eye. Where have you hidden it? Give me the eye right now. He's like, right in her face. Like, I was surrounded by light in that chimney. It's like on top of her, he's like ripping away her dress. Where is it? Give it to me. Like, wait, is she pregnant? The heck? And you got the skull of Jesus? Sweating? What? It can be. Lucy still you? Or it can't be. Lucy still you. That face, imprinted in your skin. Last corpse part, ahead. Last location of it. Wait, she has it in her? The insides of you. You've been endowed with it. And this will end when it's birthed. Like teary-eyed? It's just over. Did he not do anything? Hopefully not. See the clock tower? Got the light shining. The horse and carriage. Oh, we're back at Vicky Pipo and Stevens and Magenta. He's just there in the stance. Okay. Like eliminating Magenta. That can only be done when he deactivates his own stand. There's no doubt that I can accomplish this. Like where he has two balls in his hands. He's like doing a pose. With like palms outwards. Well, it's like hands up. Like weird. The problem is, Lucy Steele. She is currently disguised as the First Lady in that building. This is all true. When considered in another light, if Lucy is able to successfully deceive the President, the chance of Gyro obtaining the corpse increases significantly. However, my main objective and priority is to protect Lucy. I must go and save her at once. Her identity is already becoming revealed. In any event, Magenta knows about this. Mr. Still, can you hear me? There will be a bit of a scuffle, so brace yourself. I guarantee that I will help you. Like, Dio comes out. Where'd Dio come from? He's like, Dio Dinosaur comes out. Like, running out. He's hopping away. What was that? Something just jumped out of Magenta's coattails. A lizard? Why would Magenta be hiding a creature? He's not the type to take care of animals. Is somehow latched onto him somewhere? Why would one of Dio's dinosaurs found him? Or did Dio find him? How we wait, what? And why would it suddenly decide to detach itself from him now? Ah, it's like moving. Oh, he opened the chest. It's on fire. Oh, impressive, Magenta. Even with your minuscule brain, you've managed to strategize. Like, dynamite, darn it all, about to explode. He must have lit it before he activated his stand. Mr. Still, you are going to feel a bit of a shock. Bear with it. Like jumping down. Boom, he brings the steel ball onto Mr. Still. He is spinning. The other one's spinning in front of the horses. It's like, they see this? Hardening of the body and left side antexia. Boom, they veer off. Send like the carriage like flying into the water. And since he's like still, he's in the stance. He's not moving. So we got everyone flying. We got the dynamite almost at its end. Then going. Boom, it's like exploding. Boom, they all fly apart. So we could put those in the river by the bridge. Horses are flying. Steve's on the ground. Boom, he tumbles over to the wall. Magenta's in the ground or in the water. It's like snap. Sees Wigapopo. Pulls out his gun. Mr. Wigapopo. Like, from the first time we met, you've looked down on me, made me look like an idiot. And to think, I kinda liked you for a bit, you know? Don't mess with me, huh? Like, boom, he shoots off. Like, once I decide to take revenge, I always take revenge. First, I'm gonna rip out one of your eyes, like what happened to me. I missed my shot just now, though by 2 centimeters to the left. Did he hit him? Like, bleeding on his forehead. Like, that's for treating people like me like trash. Looks like I'm gonna have to teach you that people who don't have anything to lose are the scarce types, Mr. Smarty. Like, something wrapped around him? Huh? What? Some cables? What? Like, being dragged in. Oh, it's like, steel balls. Oh, it's the carriage, and it's like, wires like, being wrapped around him. He's using the steel ball to like wind up. What? The tire axle from the carriage. And these wires. That's Wigapopo's steel ball. And the one that he threw at the horses. Coming down, he's like tied up. He's like going in. He's like, shoot, I can't breathe. 20th century boy. And he's like in his stance. Like going down the bottom. He's like, does that mean he stops losing air? You truly frighten me with your strategy of with explosives, Magenta. But as always, make me repeat myself. I believe I informed you of this back at the Frozen Strait. Tumble yourself and deal with finishing blows first. And deal with a finishing blow quickly. A pity, even in the water, where you can't breathe. Would you take your defensive stand? There is not a single soul Who could defeat you? There goes Dio's dinosaur. Wait, that creature that jumped out of Magenta's coattails. It was not a lizard. Though it was small. Was it not a dinosaur? Like, think about Dio? No, it can't be. That would mean that Dio has now heard about Lucy. Got Magenta, like, just on down on the floor. Shoot. Oh, definitely. Get the heck out of here and get revenge, darn Wikipopo. It's like, but, what to do? Close his eyes. I want to get these goddamn wires off of me as soon as possible. But if I deactivate 20th Century Boys here, I won't be able to hold my breath and I'll drown. But if I don't deactivate my ability, I can't get these wires off. So it's like, stand still. Shoot. Wish I do. I know. Will come help me. Back at the Frozen Strait, like my Dio, he just happened to pass by and saved me. I was saved because he and I are bound together by some sort of fate. I don't think Diego will help him, and I'm the only one who knows that the First Lady's real identity is Lucy Still. Wikipedia doesn't know about it either. Yeah, he does. If I tell him about it, Dio will definitely like me. If I told him, Dio was the one who told me to investigate Still in the first place. So he must be worried about me right now. Which Dio will come help me soon. He'll come soon. I want to see him. I'll wait a little longer. Okay, we're back at Lucy. She's like crying. Valentine. The clock tower. Got Jaro and Johnny coming on the horse. Got Dio. Okay. Philadelphia. New York, Manhattan. Got Jaro's father and the little boy. Awika Popo. Looking at Still. The water of the Delaware River. The water of the Delaware River kept up its constant rhythm as it flowed past the river bottom. And as time passed, magenta. Stop waiting and stop thinking. So he's like down there. So no one's gonna. What if somebody find him like the current day? But they can do that? Probably not. I don't know. Chapter 815. That's kind of like part 2 with Cars. Chapter 815. 7 days in a week. Okay, we got Johnny and Jaro walking by a bunch of trees. So Johnny, I know this is gonna sound like a ripoff of something else, but I just came up with a gig. And I was like, huh? The title is This Is How I Spend My Week. I'm gonna say the days of the week in Italian, starting with Monday all the way to Sunday. But I'm gonna turn stupid on Wednesday and then make some espresso on Thursday. Huh? Like on Friday I'll mix in the sugar, and on Saturday I'll drink it. Sunday is a day of rest. Alright, here I go. Chinese looking at him. Lunendi, Monday. Lunedi. Lunendi, okay? Matendi, Tuesday. Martedi. What's Matendi? Like me. Like, what was it again? I forgot. Ha. Answer, Merskolandi. Like, was it? That was it. He's like pulling his hair. Or, he's making a cup and pouring his hair. Giovendi. Oh, what was it again? Answer, Venerdi. Like, stirring it. Like, I completely forgot. It's like, what's he doing? Answer, Zabato. Dominica, Sunday. It's like sleeping. Okay. And Johnny's like, what? And he starts writing down in notepaper. Very good. Awesome. It was totally cool. Seemed like a really happy week. Like, you started to lose track of time, right? Once you finish writing it down, we'll head on our way. Okay. That's a weird short chapter. Why did they add this? like a break. So, Rock could get more time on the next chapters? I don't know. Maybe we need time to think. Well, that is the end of volume 96. Magenta Magenda's down at the river. Oh, Theo knows. Is he gonna know the whole thing? Like, that Lucy's actually Violet? And Lucy's gonna have a baby. So she immaculated Inception. This virgin birth. Steve is like just out. I shot twice. Edward's thoughts. If you're new, subscribe, like, comment. Thank you for watching, and have a good rest of the day. Bye.